today's video, I'm going to go through an entire Google Ads tutorial for beginners, how to build your first AdWords or Google Ads. It's newly called now search campaign. Now, if you look at my screen, you'll see we're logged into our demo account here. This is the AdWords account I've created just for specific for videos. And if have your AdWords open, or I'm going to keep saying AdWords. I know it's not AdWords anymore. If you have your Google Ads account opened, then you'll see the exact same thing I see. If you have no campaigns, you'll see this. If you have campaigns, you'll see them listed under here. I have all enabled shown, so there's none. You can see all my campaigns here that we've done. But let's say you're brand new and you have no campaigns, you'll see this. So let's dive right in. We're going to build out a search marketing campaign for a roofing domain that I have, and I'm just going to walk you through, hold you by the hand and walk you through how to set up your first AdWords campaign. I'm not going to go too far in depth into all the different things that are available when running campaigns in AdWords, and I'm just going to kind of just give you the 40,000 foot view of how to set up your campaign for success. Well, that's the most important part, all right? We have a more advanced training, but that's in a course we offer, which I'll drop a link for below this video. So first things first, we are going to come up into our campaigns tab in your account. And like I said, you'll either have campaigns here or you won't. We're going to create a new campaign. So you either click this here or we do a little plus sign here. New campaign. It's going to ask you which goal you want to select. We're going to be doing a roofer, so we're going to be going for leads. And we want to choose search. And we want website visits to our landing page, which is xyzroof.com, I believe. Let me just double check that. If we come over here into our Instapage landing page software, you can see all of our different niche templates we have for different industries. xyzroof.com is the name of the page we're using for the demo campaign build. What am I doing here? Okay. XYZ, I just want to make sure it was good to go. All right, website visits. I'm not going to touch on these. This is if you want to drive phone calls or call only, or you can drive app downloads if you have an app. But for lead generation for this roofing campaign build, we're doing website visits. I'll make a call only video later. Hit continue. We're going to name our campaign XYZ Roofers Inc., or whatever you want to call your campaign. Now this is really important. You want to turn off display network. You do not want to run ads on display network. You want search network only, and including search partners is totally up to you. If you don't want it, you can uncheck it. If you do want it, you can check it. Come down to location. You can see here Philadelphia, PA is what location we're going to be targeting. Come down here, location options, people in your targeted location. Set your language, set your budget. I recommend at least $40 a day when you're running AdWords. Standard bidding, we're going to do manual bidding. Where are you? There you are. Manual CPC. We're going to keep enhanced CPC off for right now. We don't want these. We're going to skip over like ad extension stuff for right now. Okay, we're going to set up an ad schedule. So we only want our ads to run Monday through Friday between 6 a.m. and 3 p.m. Looks good. Save and continue. And now we're going to create our first ad group. Standard ad group type. Roofing contractor will be our first ad group. Default bid we're going to start with. Our budget's $40 a day. We're going to do $13.05 or 06. We'll start there and see where it lands us. There is a few different metrics and formulas you can use to determine what you want to start your bids at, but I'm not going to go into that in this video. Next, we're going to paste our keywords for roof contractor ad group. I'm going to start out with exact and phrase match only, just the root keyword for the ad group, which is roofing contractor. I'm going to hit save and continue. And we can build our first ad right here. So we have to grab the URL. And that was xyzroof.com. We're going to create our headline 1, headline 2. That's not going to fit. Call to book a free estimate. I'm going to drop our keyword in the display path URL. Description. And guys, I'm just burning through this just for example's sake. You obviously want to take your time when creating your ad copy. Go watch one of my YouTube videos about creating ad copy. Kind of go through how to do that. So let's just say alright, so obviously I can't spell today either. Recommended Philadelphia's #1 roof repair and replacement contractor. Call today. That's not going to fit, so just leave that. URL options, we don't want to do anything with that. We're going to hit done. We're going to hit save and continue. So we have one ad, we have our ad group. We're going to go into the campaign. So now we're in the new campaign we just created, okay? This is the ad group level you're looking at. See under here, we're under ad groups. So here's our new ad group we created. Now what we want to do is go create more ads for this ad group. So we want to have 3 or 4 ads in each ad group, okay? Now if you'll notice, here's an important note. So when you're building out your ad groups and your keywords, it's very important that, roofing contractor is the theme of this ad group, okay? So if we go into the ad group, the keywords are roofing contractor. Now, all the keywords I add in below this are going to be all about roofing contractor as well, okay? It's very important that your theme stays consistent throughout the entire campaign all the way to the landing page. So our roofing contractor ad group has roofing contractor keywords, which has roofing contractor ads, which goes to a landing page about or mentioning or talking about roofing contractors. All right, which obviously this is just generic, not done. It's like a real estate template I just pulled from Instapage that I haven't really done anything with to make it about roofing, but it's just for example's sake. So that's really important to remember. Okay, so first things first, let's finish our ads. So we want to have 3. So we're going to go in here, we're going to create our second ad. So let's try to switch this up. You want to have different copy for each ad. You don't want to just clone the same ad and run it 3 times. That would make no sense. Because we want to test the copy and see which converts better. Philadelphia's #1 roof and repair and replacement contractor called today. Roof repair and replacement contractor. Repair. Replacement. Installation contractor. Call today. Looks good. Save ad. Alright, what? Get out of here. I don't need that. Alright, we're going to come down and do our third ad. Philadelphia roofing. repaired. Questions are always great to use in ads, by the way. And again, guys, I'm not trying to be clever and make up some really good copy. This is really shitty copy. We should be really trying to craft a hook and have something unique that stands out for when someone searches these keywords, but I don't want to keep you in this video for 2 hours, so I'm just kind of burning through this. But just note that you want to take time when creating your ad copy. It has to be unique. You don't ever want to copy anybody else's, nothing like that. All right, Philadelphia Roofing Company, need your roof repaired. Let's do call Philadelphia's #1 roof repair replacement installation contractor. Looks good. Save ad. Alright, so it's telling us to add extensions in here. We'll go get to that in a later video. Alright, so we got our 3 ads in our first ad group. Next, we're going to go back into our keywords, and you can see here we're going to add our keywords. So remember, we got to keep our theme of roofing contractor, so we can only add keywords in this ad group that are all about roofing contractors. Now, what I'm going to show you is not only how to find keywords for your ad groups, but how to find ad groups. All right. So really important. We're going to jump screens here. We're going to go up to Tools, Keyword Planner. You're going to click there. It's going to open you up to this page here, which is the Google's Keyword Planner. I'm going to walk you through how to find keywords and find ad groups. Really important. So we're going to put in our root keyword, which is roof contractor. We're going to hit get started. Now something you might want to do first before I get into this is open up a Google Sheets doc. And you can see here we open one here. And we're going to put our ad groups in here. So each one of these columns will be its own ad group. So do that and then come back and you'll see we're in roof contractor. We typed into keyword planner. Now the first thing we're going to do is filter, because we only want to see keywords related or contain, damn it, roof contractor or contractors or whatever. Okay, so it's telling us roof contractor. There's only a handful of keywords, so let's check. Adding an S on that. If that gets us anything different, it gets us a little bit more. So roof replacement contractors. The first thing, let's create the ad group. It's our roof contractor ad group. First ad group in the campaign. Now we're going to start dropping our keywords under it. So roof replacement contractors, roof leak repair contractors. These are all good keywords with high intent. There are people looking for a roof contractor who have a problem, a specific problem. Contractors roof service, that is not a high intent keyword. We don't want that. Metal roof repair contractors, they're looking for someone to work on metal roofs. That would be something we would put into its own ad group. So let's say metal roof contractor would be the ad group. Drop that keyword in there. Local roof repair contractors, that's a great keyword. We're going to take that, drop it under our ad group. Nope, that's a location. Baton Rouge, you don't want that. Green roof contractors, no. Flat roof repair contractors, that's another ad group. So that would be flat roof contractors. And you would paste that right here. And that's our ad group. This looks like a brand, you don't want that. Roof repair contractors near me, that's a good one. So we want to take that, put that under our roof contractor ad group. No, no. Roof sheeting contractors. Yeah, we can take that. See how it does. And then obviously the roof keyword you want to put in here. Roof contractor. local roof contractor. All right, so let's just say we went through and did all our keyword research. We have our ad group keywords here. So we're good with that. Now I want to show you how to find more ad groups. You can see just off doing research for one of these ad groups, we found 2 more. That's great. But now I'm going to show you how to find all of your ad groups. So you're going to come into Keyword Planner, type in a root keyword for this, like roofing company. That's a good one. Get results. We're going to turn off the filter for roof contractor. All right. Here comes the fun part, guys. So we have to comb through this list of probably thousands of plus keywords to find all of our ad groups. So right off the bat, roofing company is an ad group. So the only keywords that will be under this ad group are going to be roofing company keywords, roofing companies, stuff like that. So that's one ad group. Roof repair, that's its own ad group. So the only keywords under here are going to be all about roof repair services, stuff like that. Oops. There we go. So just to show you how that works, we're going to be building out ad groups like this. We already got roofing contractors. Roof replacement is going to be another ad group. And the only important lesson to take away from this video, if anything, the golden nugget, is that when you build your ad groups, all of the keywords have to be extremely relevant to the ad group theme and also have relevance to the ads for each ad group and the landing page that the ad groups go to. That's it. If you can just master those 3 things, you will literally crush your competition in AdWords, because 90% of other people running ads don't know what the hell they're doing and they do it wrong. If you can just do this, you'll be ahead of the curve. So obviously I'm not going to go through and create 50 ad groups, but you guys see what I'm doing here. That's how you build out your ad groups. And now to go, so let's say we want to go and find our keywords for each ad group. I'll go through that one more time. So remember, we built our roofing contractor. So let's say the next one is roofing company. So we'll take the root keyword. We're going to filter it. Keyword text contains roof company, roof companies, whatever. And look at all these keywords we have to sort through. And we'll just find all the good stuff and add it. Certified roofing company, great keyword. House roofing company, great keyword. Best roofing company, great keyword. Residential roofing company, great keyword. And you just find these keywords and start dropping them below your ad group list. Okay? So let's say we have these all filled out. We have all our ad groups built. And we want to move them into the campaign. Remember, we're going to come back to AdWords. We're under our roofing contractor ad group. That's the first ad group we made. We have our ads built. They're all about roofing contractors. Our keywords are about roofing contractors. And now we're going to add in the keyword research we just found. And how we do that is a tool to wrap the different match types. If you remember, we used phrase and exact match. That's all the match types we're going to use when building our campaign from the start. I'm not going to go in depth into how match types work or anything about that. If you want to search my YouTube channel, I have plenty of videos on how to use match types and how they work and what they're about. So you can go watch those videos and then come back here. But to paste the keywords we found with our keyword planner, all we're going to do is copy the keywords. We're going to go into a tool that I use called, there's several of these, but this is the one I use, called AdWordsWrapper.com. And it's going to wrap our keywords in the match types we want. So you can see here it wraps the keywords in modified broad match, phrase exact, broad, modified broad, phrase exact, just broad, phrase exact. Phrase and exact is what we want, so we're going to copy those. You know, if you want phrase match only or exact match or whatever, it doesn't down here. So we're going to grab our phrase and exact match. I'm going to come back, paste, save, and we're done. That's our ad group for roofing contractors. We're going to come back out and we're going to build our second ad group. Now, how we do the second ad group, there's 2 ways to do it. you can either hit this plus sign here and go through the steps of creating another ad group like this, or a faster way to do it, the way I like to do it, is simply just to clone the ad group you just built. So we copy it, hit paste, paste. Alright, and you can see down here, we cloned our first ad group. So now what we're going to do is come over and let's say roof, let's say roof repair is our second ad group. We're going to change the name, roof repair, save. And the first thing we're going to do is open that second ad group. We're going to immediately delete all the keywords because these are the keywords for the first ad group and we don't want them in the second. So gone, be gone. We're going to hit the plus sign here. We're going to come back into our Google Doc. We're going to grab all the keywords for our ad group. Obviously, you'll have a lot more than 2. We're going to come back over to AdWords wrapper. We're going to paste them in. We're going to hit wrap keywords. We're going to come back down, grab our phrase and exact match. Come back over to AdWords, and we're just going to paste our ad group keywords into the roof repair ad group. Next, we're going to go into ads, ad extensions, and we're going to tweak all the landing page copy to reflect the second ad group, which is roof repair. Looks good. You know what? We can actually leave company. Looks good. Rear roof. Actually, it looks pretty good. So we have need your roof repaired, then we drop in contractor, then we hit them with repair again down here. I like that. Save new version. And that's it. We have our second ad group. So if you remember now, our second ad group is all about roof repair keywords, roof repair ads, roof repair landing page. Very important. And that's all we're going to do, guys, is rinse and repeat and build out all of our ad groups that way. All right, so let's say we've done all that. I'm not going to go through and create all these ad groups, but let's say you've done that. You've built out all your ad groups. The next thing we're going to do, which is very important, is we're going to go set up our negative keywords. All right, so you go into keywords at the campaign level, negative keywords, and this is how you drop them in. You just hit this little button here, campaign, make sure it's on the right campaign, XYZ Roofers Inc., and you just paste them in here. Now, if you don't know about how to use negative keywords or how to use the negative keyword match types, pause this video, go watch one of my videos where I talk about negative keywords and show you training on that. If you do know, I'm going to show you how to find negative keywords right now, just briefly. So if you need to find negative keywords for, so our niche is roofing industry, put in a root keyword like roofing company, roofing contractor, roofing services, or whatever. And, you know, a keyword that you want to target, okay? That's what you want to put up here. And then start going through the keyword planner and looking for root keywords that you want to not show your ads for, that you want to exclude. And I'll show you an example in a second. So, let me find a really good one. Temporary. All right, so that's a root keyword. As Google is saying is relevant to our keyword roofing company. It's not. We don't want to show for temporary roofing stuff. So temporary would be, you know, a negative. So we can create a list in our Google Sheet, negative keywords, and drop that right in here. If we go back into Keyword Planner and see what else we can find. Flashing. Something we don't want. So we're going to add that to our negative keyword list. And this is really time consuming, guys, but this is the right way to do it. There is plenty of tools you can just drop in a keyword and it'll give you all the negatives, but this was the way that you're gonna beat your competition. Shingles, let's say if we're not bidding on shingles type keywords, shingles is something we don't want to show ads for, especially because if it's a keyword like roof shingle repair or something, it's extremely cheap. It's a cheap job for the client, the end client, the roofer. So it might be a waste of their time. Sealant. It's one we don't want. So we add that to our negative list. Alright, so I'm not going to go through and do all of them, but you get what I'm doing here. That's how you find your negative keywords, and you just copy them. Once you have your list all built out, copy them, go back into your AdWords account, and you're just going to paste them into your negative keywords and hit save. And now you have negative keywords. So what you're telling Google is anytime this word is included in a search query that someone types into Google, I do not want my ads to show. And like I said, if you don't understand how negative keywords work and the different match types to use them, go watch one of my negative keyword videos. Alright, next up, we're going to come back out to the ad group level here. Next up, we're going to create our ad extensions at the campaign level. So you come under ads and extensions, go to extensions, and I'll just remove. We remove that, so we have no extensions, let's say. And we're going to add site link. I mean, obviously you want to add as many as possible, but the main things you want to add are site link extensions, call out extensions, structured snippet extensions, call extensions. You can receive text messages. It will show in the ad, and location extensions. And to do location extensions, you have to set up a Google My Business page. So you have to set that up first and verify your business, and then you can make sure it's linked to your AdWords account, and then you can set that up. Then they have a few other ones: affiliate location extension, price extensions, app extensions, promotions if you want to run a promotion. But the main ones you should definitely be using no matter what are site link, call out, structured snippet, call, and location. Really important. And what they look like, if you'll come over here, you just choose your campaign. They look like link text below the ad. So that's on mobile, this is on desktop. So you have your ad, and then you have links that take the user around different pages of your website or different landing pages that you've created or whatever like that. And that's it. You would just fill this out and hit save. I'm not going to go too far into it. And then callouts are pretty much the same thing, except they're not links. They're just call to action texts that you can use. So that's pretty cool. So you would hit save after you create those. Next, you would do call extensions. And now something that's important for call extension, whatever number you use in your call extension has to be on your landing page somewhere. We usually just put the number in the footer. And you turn on call reporting. If you don't know what that is, come over here. You're telling Google you want your ads to show like this on a mobile so someone can click and just call you. Obviously, you want device preference, and you hit save. And then I'll show you what the last location looks like. It would just look like this with a call thing. And these ads too, when you set up location extensions, they also show in Google Maps and YouTube, the display network, so they kind of flash all over the place. So that's why they're good to have more exposure. These are text messages. This is what it looks like. You can have a call to action here, like send us a text for a free quote or something like that. Then they can hit this little icon and text you, and you can try and get them on the phone, become a solid lead. And that's really it for that. So the last thing you have to set up, so assuming you've built out your ad groups, you have set up your negative keywords, you set up all your ad extensions, the last thing you have to do is set up your conversion tracking, and I'm not going to go through that in this video, but if you go to my channel, I show you exactly how to set up the different types of AdWords conversion tracking, so you can just watch those and come back here and set that up. And that's really it, guys. That's the gist of how you build a AdWords search campaign. You can do it pretty quickly. The most important takeaway from this video that you need to understand is that your ad group themes have to be themed with the correct keywords, the correct ads, the correct landing page. I mean, it's not uncommon for an AdWords campaign to have, 5 to 10 landing pages. The more relevant, the better, because you want to build them out and gear them towards your ad group themes. All right, most important thing. That and finding high intent keywords. All right, so if our ad group's roofing contractor type keywords, we don't want to have a keyword we're bidding on where that's like contractor roof reviews or something like that. We don't want that's somebody searching around for read reviews on different and compare and contrast. We're not going to pay $13 a click for someone who's not looking directly to solve a problem, like roof leak repair contractor. This guy has an issue that needs to be resolved immediately. He needs to call us. Somebody who's looking for reviews is browsing around. It's not worth doing $13 a click. That's all I mean when I say high intent. So keep that in mind when you're building campaigns. If you have any questions about building out AdWords campaigns, anything like that, drop them below this video. I'd love to help. As always, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Give me a thumbs up if you can. I really appreciate that. And check out the links in the description. I put some cool stuff in there, including a free ebook we offer on how to optimize your AdWords campaigns, because building them is one thing, but making them run smoothly and generate leads is a whole different thing. So we have a link for that. We have a link for our actual AdWords course called Google Ads Training Academy. It's where we go really in-depth and step-by-step videos, stuff like that. So you can check that out as well. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.